Hi, welcome to the next edition of Playing Every Leader Through a Video. I think this is the last OP4 leader, and then tomorrow is going to be, of course, the promo Uda, and then following up on Friday, we're playing Blue Luffy. So this deck is a little bit straightforward. It's kind of weird because we have a lot of top end threats here. We have Katakuri, we have Yamato, we have Kuma. For mid range, we have 8-drop Luffy. Also, Tiger plus Red Rock. So we have a lot of 6 to, late game effects. But this deck does survive off of beige, some 2K counters, also blockers like Burley, and early game interaction with Kuzan and Gagatsu. So the deck is, of course, trying to just put a Dawn on its leader, get extra card advantage, gain life with the leader potentially, and kind of just beat our opponent's face in. So let's see how we do with Queen, and let's get into some games. I think this hopefully is better than the last deck. Oh man. I mean, we do care about late game in this matchup. This is going to go very long. So I think it's fine. Go ahead. That should go. Next turn we go to 5. We don't really have a lot going on the 5-drop curve. All right, pushes my Burley to life. And I think I get rid of Red Rock. So he's probably going to swing at me for 5. That's a 2K counter. That's interesting. 5-drop. I got really nothing this turn. I don't really like... I mean, I got nothing else to do this turn. Sadly, we don't have much on curve here. And we're going to take 2 hits here. Go to 2. So let's see how this leader actually performs. I never really actually sat down and tried and calculated this leader. Take it. Don't waste it on that for sure. Very interesting. We top deck a bunch of those. Okay, so blocker. So we Kuma. Pitch a Jozu. 6K there. Go ahead. So he can swing 5, 6, 5, and put down an A drop. You could put down A drop Dofi. Hmm. 7 coming across. I don't really want a 2K, 1K. That doesn't seem worth it. I guess that time I have to. All right, so he's going to banish me. That's a little rough. A Burley, huh? 9. Okay, so this is... So 3. 5 there. See if he 1K counters out. And then we'll swing 7 there. So it's 2K, 1K. All right, so 2 cards we got there, including you're the one that would disappear. It's not too bad. So 6 coming across. A 2K counter. There's no way he swings just... Oh, he does. Counter out. I don't really want to do a Kuma. Let's just do that, I guess. Gonna KO the Burley. Okay. Put everything on the Onami. Sure. Oh, wow. That's rough. Yeah, maybe I had to do better than that. I guess I didn't. I guess I shouldn't have taken that, and the Zeus wouldn't have got me there. But 0-1. Let's get into the next. He just passes. Go ahead. I guess I do need to start using this trigger more often because I mean 6 Dawn often for one small little card effect like this is probably not enough in most cases. All right, so we're getting hit with AK Banish. And I can't really counter out of that unless I discard my whole hand. So yeah, I think I have to get rid of that. All right, so we play 1 blocker. Shove in there for 6. Go ahead. All right, so he makes me discard another card off top of my life. We discarded the beige. You go through their life. That's not going to be very good. I could tuck this, or I could play Kuma. Sit for 5. See what you do. Discard a red rock. Go. Seven. Chump block. Katakuri. All right, so this is 8. I need... That's 6. So I guess I need to do this bottom. Seven. So you need 2K, 1K. 7. Okay, so opponent pumps, and that's a 7K attacker. Eventually, he's going to leave up a Gum Gum Giant. I figured he would hit Kuma here. Kuma goes, we gain a life. $2K counter is interesting. They have 1 life, so this... Alright, so this comes down. Put it to the bottom, so it's a counterless card at the bottom. 7 there. I figured that'd be better than swinging 7 at 7. He can just use a 1K counter. And if all else fails, I get a thing off the board. I don't think it's really that end of the world. So I could 2K, 1K here. I think I do. Another Kata. Tuck that one. 7. Swing at 8. Go ahead. So he has 2 counterless cards on top. And if he loses 1 life, I guess his ability starts triggering. So the question is, I have to take that. No. Now he's going to go at Kata. And we definitely just pitch the Doflamingo. Another Kata. Do we want to gain 1 life or draw a card? Let's draw a card. Yamato, it's interesting. That was a great attack by us, only using 1 Dawn. So it's 3 or less, so it's not really all that effective, actually. Hit 8 there. Eight there. Respect. Sadly, I have no targets. Say go. We do have 2K counter, but that's not really a lot. Question is, can we burn these last few counters out of their hand? Because I think Queen can grind at the end of this game and put us ahead, but we definitely need to have... I think I use 1K counter here. Because I take 1-1, I'm down to 0. He's probably going to go here. Yeah, because he has to. Now, he definitely could go here. Okay. Now, the question is, he has 2 blockers now. That's the... I actually kind of like that. We gain 1 life. Okay, we got rid of that off the board. Swing for 9 at face. Uses the blocker. Okay, so he needs to draw something really good here. He could just put everything here, but we do have a blocker. Trade that in a heartbeat. So you have 6 Dawn remaining. A Luffy. That's a 2K counter. That's fine. Scoops it up. 1-1, I believe. Not too shabby for Queen. I'm going to say Mole. Go ahead. So Nami. Nothing I really want to do this turn. Question is, can Queen beat a top 5 deck in the format? Go ahead. Juro. Sure. And 5K swing. All right, so he's going to go down on Dawn, not even attack me. Interesting. Does that mean you have a really bad hand? Go ahead. I think I'd rather just get the body down. Another Nami. This artwork is so weird. It's like he's like screaming. Such a weird artwork. All right, so another Going Merry. Nothing else. 7 Dawn. So I have no Tiger. I don't really want to play the Yamato yet. So if I want to, I guess I'd do that. Swing for 6 and 6. So you need 2K, 2K. Go ahead. Next turn, a Yamato. Hopefully I get a good tempo swing here with this Yamato. And I don't just get a... So I set 7 drop. So I guess it's Yamato, get rid of the Zoro, which I guess I gotta say it's a decent tempo swing. I can't really attack with Queen in that exchange though. And you should use that there. There's no way he just doesn't use the Going Merry, right? Sure. He doesn't use the Going Merry. I'll take it. So that means now I actually get to use my Queen attack here. And then swing 6K at face. Go ahead. So we have 3K or 5K counter. Question is, do we care enough about this Jigetsu enough to keep it alive? I guess it depends on how many times he attacks into it. So 5 Dawn, he should probably be dropping. He probably doesn't have another Sanji pudding. Okay, Sanji makes a lot of sense for a blocker here. We definitely counter out of that. I go to 10 Dawn, so I want to definitely use this on the Sanji pudding. So if I think that makes sense. Let's just go ahead and use that ability. So I think I actually want to card cast as Burley this turn. All right, so first things first, use that, get rid of that. Play the Burley, attach 1 Dawn, swing here. He does have a Gum Gum Giant up, I would assume. So this Yamato is probably going to trigger one. All right, so a 0 drop event. Just keep trying to get your counters out of hand. Because I don't think you really could afford to let this get off the board. Right? Because then you'd be so far behind on board state. Yeah, it's like you have to keep this alive. Both of these need to stay alive if you can. Otherwise, you're just so far behind on board. Go ahead. All right, so our goal, I guess, right here is to try to keep alive the Yamato. We have to probably let this go away. Because he's probably going to go 6k here. Another Sanji Pudding. Opponents finding them all. Pretty impressive stuff there. So he has 3 Dawn remaining. It's not really a blocker except for Sanji. I think if he had another Sanji, he will play it. He is going life. We just take that. And we definitely counter out of this one. So they have 2. This Getsu is pretty bad. Now I also could Red Rock, get rid of the Sanji Pudding again. Seems pretty reasonable. Leave with a 6k at the Zorajuro again. Now he has 7 cards in hand. Just trying to trim this thing down. I can't actually... I can't use my Dawn anywhere on anything else. At some point, he's going to have to let it go. Okay, so he rested up my blocker. So now he can get frisky at my rusty characters. So let's think this through. So somehow if I have all 3 on board, he has 1 blocker, 2 life. So I need all... I need... There's no way this Burley is ever worth keeping. Or attacking with, I should mean. Okay. There's 2 Gum Gum Giants down. Go ahead. And it's very important, counting how many Gum Gum Giants you go through. So... So a Frankie. Take that one. Take that one as well. Two, I can't get rid of anything. We'll trash him. Six K. 9 at 6. Well, we told him our strategy. All right, he lets it go. All right, so we play Doflamingo. Let's put loot. None of these really have triggers. I guess that one's like that. Actually, that's like that. No, no, no. Yeah, like that. That. All right. 6. Actually, I did it wrong. uh, game 1. Go ahead. K. Luffy. Block. I don't think I care. Luffy. Then it's a red rock. I think I'm no tiger. I'm drawing, which actually is kind of nice here. So now we go 6 lead. 7. I'll decide if I want to swing with how I want to swing with this queen. Actually, it makes no sense either way, right? I might just do 7 on queen and then 10. Yeah, 10 seems pretty good as a closer. All right, so basically decommissioning my queen. All right, if that's the case, we can't win this turn. So we just burlay and say go. Okay. Untaps. I don't see how they come out of this, though. We have a Luffy. $2K counter is pretty good. All right, so let's start off with 7 lead. So they have to get out of potentially another hit here, too. It's probably game. Okay. Queen for the finish. A giant nuke with this machine gun. Yes, 2 and 1. Much better performance with Queen than Dofi. Let's get into the wrap up. Overall, what do we learn this week about Queen? Now, this deck felt pretty good. I don't know what it was. Like, it definitely, I think it's a little top heavy. Like 8, 9. Like, there's a lot of top heavy cards in this deck with Luffy. I don't know about all that. Like, there's a lot of mid range to late game. And it'd be one thing if this was a purple deck and you're able to get to it early enough. But maybe Jozu should be something lower on the curve. So the only thing I'm kind of taking away, and plus, I mean, who are you honestly bouncing? I did make a little mistake about my calculations with Queen when I did play the Doflamingo and try to get a card to put to life. But it kind of worked out in the end because, I mean, the Tiger actually sealed I think, the game away when I was able to tuck the Luffy and the Sanji. So, but overall, this deck feels pretty solid for a Queen deck. So if you are interested in playing Queen while it's still an actual leader before it rotates, consider picking this deck up. It's actually fun on the sim. Let me know in the comment section what punts I made, because I do always want to become a better player as a whole. That's definitely something I truly care about. I want to get better to the point where I could play competitively. And I'll talk to you guys next time.